From Hollywood, the CBS Radio Workshop.
Well, from where we sit in this air-conditioned, glassed-in control room high above the floor on the Convention Coliseum, it would appear that Eustace J. Favoriteson has the nomination all but sewed up. He's only 10 votes short of the needed 667, and New Mexico's 16 votes can put him over the top. The roll call is about to continue, so now back to Sam Pierce on the convention floor.
There's Sam Pierce once again. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, the final moments of this 1964 convention are really something. Larry Thor is here on the floor with me. Larry, do you have a comment?
Yes, I do, Sam Pierce. It seems to me that the final moments of this 1964 convention are really something.
That's how I would have put it, Larry Thor. Chairman Cal Porter is pounding the gavel for silence now, and it's my guess New Mexico will throw her entire 16 votes for Eustace J. Favoriteson. Right, Larry Thor?
Right, Sam Pierce.
The convention will please be in order. Whereas in previous years, many delegates complained that they did not get to wave a sign in front of the cameras and thereby missed the opportunity of obscuring the television audience's view, this year, all delegates without signs to hold have been given balloons on long strings. This way, everybody gets to hold something. But this morning, 2 states got into a fight over civil rights, and Alabama broke an Oregon balloon with a lighted cigar. Now, balloon breaking is the kind of thing that can split our party. So let's have respect for the other fellas' balloons, at least in front of the television cameras. Now, New Mexico.
New Mexico! 16 votes!
Mr. Chairman, New Mexico, home of the pinto bean and the land of 10,000 lakes, proudly cast its 16 votes. In a moment, the result of those votes. But first, Mother and Dad, thinking of sending the kids to camp this year? Don't you do it. Bring the whole family to fabulous, colorful New Mexico, home of the pinto bean and land of 10,000 lakes. Say, you can bet your bottom dollar.
Mr. Chairman, I rise to point of order.
May I remind the chair that under the unit rule, I have a full minute for my state commercial.
That is true, but your slogan is home of the pinto bean and land of enchantment, not land of 10,000 lakes.
Mr. Chairman,
The chair recognizes Minnesota.
land of 10,000 lakes is Minnesota's slogan.
I know, but I like it.
All right, New Mexico, that will do.
No, if I can't have land of 10,000 lakes, I don't want home of the pinto bean.
Oh, well, then take home of the jumping frog. That hasn't been used.
Mr. Chairman!
Chair recognizes California.
Before the chair gives away jumping frogs, I would like to call attention to the fact that the original jumping frog, which Mark Twain immortalized, was an amphibian from Calaveras County, which is in California.
Mr. Chairman. The chair recognizes the delegate from Missouri.
May I remind the delegate from California that the birthplace of Mark Twain was the little town of Hannibal on the banks of the Mississippi in the great and glorious state of Missouri.
Order! All right, Missouri, sit down. New Mexico won't use your old frog.
I will if I want to. I got to where I like it now. New Mexico, home of the pinto bean and a jumping frog.
New Mexico, you can just hand me your balloon.
Pierce again. The delegate from New Mexico is visibly shaken by the chairman's rebuke. He's relinquishing his balloon now. Oh, this is a tense moment, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen now. Anything.
Mr. Chairman, are we here to squabble over slogans or nominate a candidate for the presidency of the United States of America?
First things first. Now, New Mexico. How about home of the western meadowlark? That has a nice sound.
Mr. Chairman, the western meadowlark is the state bird of Montana.
Well, you could scare your bird with New Mexico. That's the American way.
I won't do it.
All right, then. Here, New Mexico, here's a dandy. New Mexico, overflowing with the milk of human kindness.
Point of order. Mr. Chairman, Wisconsin is America's dairyland.
Oh, sit down, Wisconsin. Sit down. Sit down. Now, this convention will come to order, or I will take away all of your musketeer hats.
Hey, what'd you turn the set off for? That was Stan Freberg kidding the political convention.
I don't care. He makes me mad. He doesn't take anything serious.